Ever wonder what it feels like to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Well, ask Newcastle United. Picture this, you're down 3-1 in a high-stakes Premier League match. The odds are stacked against you and the clock is ticking. But then the unexpected happens. A spark of hope, a flicker of resilience, and suddenly you're back in the game. This is exactly what unfolded at St James Park when Newcastle United pulled off a jaw-dropping comeback against West Ham United. The match was nothing short of a rollercoaster ride, with the lead changing hands multiple times, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. It was Harvey Barnes who emerged as the hero of the day, netting a late double to seal a 4-3 victory for the Magpies. So next time you're down, remember, you might just be a Newcastle in the second half away from victory. Football celebrations can be as varied as a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Case in point, Mohamed Kudus's stool-inspired spectacle. Now, when I say stool, I don't mean a fancy choreographed dance move. No, Kudus literally incorporated a ball boy's wooden stool into his victorious jig. Picture this, Kudus, fresh off scoring, sprinting to the sideline, grabbing a stool from an amused ball boy and raising it above his head like a trophy. A stool, my friends, not a golden cup, not a team flag, but a simple everyday stool. It's a celebration that, dare I say it, sits comfortably among the ranks of unusual football celebrations. It's right up there with Temuri Ketsbaya's angry advertising hoarding kick or Jimmy Bullard's hilarious team talk reenactment. But let's not forget the sheer spontaneity of Kudus's move. It was as if he saw the stool and thought, yes, this will do nicely. It was an act of improvisation that would make any theatre troupe proud. Who knew a humble stool could steal the show in a Premier League match? It's safe to say Kudus certainly raised the bar for unique celebrations. In the world of football, a win isn't just a win. It's a leap, a climb, a shuffle in the league standings. And what a shuffle we've seen. Newcastle United, once languishing, has sprung up the ladder like a caffeinated kangaroo, landing with a triumphant thump in 8th place. But let's not forget the Premier League standings aren't a stagnant pond. Oh no. They're more like a game of musical chairs played on a roller coaster. 1 minute you're sitting pretty, the next you're tumbling down, desperately trying to regain your balance. Following their recent victory, the Magpies have certainly got their groove on. They've danced their way up the charts with the grace of a ballroom dancer and the tenacity of a street performer. And the others, well, they're left scrambling, tripping over their laces in the mad dash to the top. So what's the takeaway here? In football, as in life, it's never over till it's over. The music's still playing, the chairs are still spinning, and the dance is far from done. Just when you thought you had the league figured out, Newcastle does a quick step and the standings do the cha-cha. Every match is a story, every goal, a chapter, every celebration, well, a quirky footnote. So, what have we learned from this rollercoaster ride of a game? Well, for starters, we've reaffirmed the age-old truth that football is indeed a game of two halves. One moment you're down by 2 goals, the next you're leading the pack. Newcastle United's remarkable comeback from a 2-goal deficit to clinch victory is a testament to their resilience, and a reminder that it's not over until the final whistle blows. Now let's talk about those unexpected twists, shall we? Who could have predicted that Harvey Barnes would score a late double? Or that Mohamed Kudus's victory celebration would involve a ball boy's stool? Oh, the drama. It's like a Shakespearean play, but with football boots and a ball. And speaking of that stool, you know, they say that football is a beautiful game, but sometimes it's also a hilariously unpredictable one. We've seen players slide on their knees, rip off their shirts, and even do a little salsa dance. But a stool celebration, now that's a first. It's safe to say that Kudus really stooled the show with that one. And let's not forget about the impact of this game on the league standings. With this win, Newcastle United moved up to 8th place, proving once again that every match, every goal, and yes, every stool counts. So what's the takeaway from all this? Football is unpredictable, entertaining, and sometimes downright hilarious. It's a game where resilience is rewarded, where the unexpected is the norm, and where a stool can become the star of the show. And there you have it, a match that had more twists than a season finale of a soap opera, more highs and lows than a roller coaster ride, and a celebration that, well, really stooled the show. Until the next thrilling match, keep your stools handy and your spirits high.